Take your seats, everyone. We have a lot to get through and little time for chitty-chat. Yes, seat. Everyone seated? Good. Today we will be revealing the equipment of the invaders, specifically their battle mechs. Now, as you know, the great houses have been engaged in bitter fighting with them across the borders of Lyri, Razelhag, Kurita. But Comstar Intelligence believes that the true aim of these invaders, or clans as they've been calling themselves, is terror. I don't have to inform you of the severity of that outcome and what it would mean for our order and the entire Inner Sphere. This is why you, the officers of the Comguard, are being briefed on every piece of intelligence we have gathered from our own ROM agents and intercepts from the front lines, so they may be better prepared, and in turn, prepare your troops for the day we finally strike back at these bastards and push them back. Now, you may have already heard the reports from Almag describing the capabilities of the Koshi, and this briefing session will further familiarize you with the rest of the invaders' mechs. Now, I'll pass you over to Precentor Hayward, yes. Well done, Hayward, who will brief us on the remaining light clan mechs.
Thank you, Precentor Aldern. Our first mech is the Uller. Apologies for any mispronunciation. Named by FRR troops after the Norse god of archery, it's an exceptionally versatile light mech. In its main configuration, the Uller carries an excellent mix of weapons, giving it striking power at all ranges and avoiding the problems associated with reliance on a single system. With reasonably good speed and armour, this design can even hold its own against many medium mechs of the Inner Sphere. In its primary configuration, shown here, the Uller combines 4 of the clan's most advanced weapons. Its main firepower comes from the LB5X autocannon in its right arm and the extended large laser in its left. A small pulse laser and single streak SRM4 add to the Uller's punch at close range. This is a marvel of design, keeping heat build-up in check, economizing on missile loads to avoid running out of ammunition, and to provide sting at varying ranges. Though the successor states may have come to expect surprises from the clans, the Uller still caught the Federated Commonwealth off guard the first time it appeared in alternate configuration A, shown above. Who would expect a light mech to carry such a powerful, heavy, and bulky weapon as a Gauss rifle? This weapon can cripple an opposing light mech with a single shot, and it gives the Uller credibility against much heavier designs. Though this configuration also contains 2 extended range medium lasers, it lacks the versatility of the primary version, and, fortunately, appears far less often. The B variant, shown above, is rather similar in appearance and performance to the primary configuration, but there are significant differences. Subtle changes in the short-range missile rack, the autocannon, and the lasers can prove fatal to the Inner Sphere MechWarrior, who thinks he knows the Uller's capabilities. Because of similarities with the primary version, our Blessed Order is uncertain how frequently the B variant is used, but estimates put it more around 25%. The C configuration is a highly specialized machine, designed for densely populated areas. Its sophisticated electronics allow it to spot a hidden enemy, call in devastating missile artillery, and jam enemy tracking computers at the same time. Its double machine guns and double A-pods are effective weapons against infantry who get too close, and its exceptional triple anti-missile system can swat down incoming missiles from several mechs simultaneously. As offensive weaponry, however, this version of the Uller has only an extended range laser and a small pulse laser. Moving on. The Uller sometimes draws the duty of long-range support, and when it appears in alternate configuration D here, with 3 long-range missile launchers and the extraordinary NARC missile beacon for enhanced accuracy, the Uller can lend its starmates some sting from afar. The obvious drawbacks to this design are the reliance on limited ammunition and its inability to deal with an enemy that gets too close. That accounts for the rarity of this configuration. Now, from our observations, this appears to be the primary light mech of the Jade Falcons. It's become a familiar sight in the Twycross command area. Because other light mechs are quicker, the Uller sees less recon duty than some other models, and it's also uncommon with the other clans, who appear to prefer speedier mechs for scouting and heavier designs for everything else. Questions before we move on? Okay.